guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jess. If you are new here, I'm so excited for today's video because I have a very fun package waiting to be opened. This is going to be a raised garden bed for my patio. I'm going to be planting tomatoes, jalapenos, basil, oregano, kind of a pizza garden, if you will, on my patio, which is extremely small, and I really don't have anywhere to garden, but I love gardening. So I'm really excited for this package. This specific planter is from Alpha Marts. I will be including links to these below. You can go give them a check. They have a bunch of patio furniture, umbrellas, different tables, chair sets, stuff like that. And they also have this garden raised bed in a whole bunch of different sizes. And the thing I think I'm gonna like most about this is that it's elevated off the ground, so it's kind of more of a table instead of flat to the ground, so it's kind of easier to harvest from and plant with. So I'm going to film myself putting it together. We'll see how long it takes, and I'm excited to do kind of a little review on it for you guys. Alrighty, so this is my small little patio, okay? I don't know if I can even do it justice. It's obviously a chaotic mess right now, but this is it. That's all we got to work with. I think it's about 3 feet of railing by 11 feet. And here is the planter. Sorry, I'm trying to block the sun. It actually looks awesome. It is currently raining, just like a little. Can't really tell, but just a little. This is it all nailed in. I don't think I did it correctly, but this is what we got. Okay, so this is half a bag of dirt. Obviously not nearly enough. I'm going to be needing to go to the store and get some more before I can fill this up and plant it. Slash the sun setting anyway, so I'll just leave it here for today. However, I'm thinking I need to utilize the space right here. So I'm thinking of putting my tomato plants here. That way they're a little bit more protected from the wind and the sun. And then I'm thinking of just putting these hanging baskets here. Maybe doing something that's a little bit more shade loving, like my lettuce. Because my lettuce is looking a little pathetic. But otherwise I have some basil and oregano. And my flowers look sad because they got scorched. But I have a bunch of stuff I'm going to plant up in here. Okay, so I have a small issue. The planter's looking awesome, or was looking great last night, and then because I live in South Dakota and the weather is non-forgiving all of the time, it got really windy last night, and I think some of my plants broke. I've tried to acclimate them to the wind, but the wind was super strong last night and this morning, and I just think a few of them snapped. I planted some more basil seeds last night after I was done filming, because I kind of want a nice thick row of basil there. So I'll just show you what it looks like really quick. Okay, so I planted a little bit of chives here. We're gonna see if those will take off at all. Here's some basil. I planted some more seeds. I already had to cut back one because it just completely toppled over and looked really bad. But otherwise, I guess these don't look so horrible. Here's the oregano. It looks decent and fine. Here's one of the tomatoes. He actually looks okay. I think this lip kind of protected him because he's kind of the same height. This jalapeno looks all right. This jalapeno, I think it's snapped maybe, but I'm just gonna leave it and see if it does anything. This one looks okay, and so does this one and that one. So my jalapenos I'm not too worried about. These peppers, some are bell peppers. I think 1 or 2 might have been a cayenne. I was just trying it. This one obviously did not wear the wind so much. Otherwise, these ones look a little beaten up. This tomato still looks decent though. This tomato does not. He was tied up, but he snapped right here, so I don't know. I might have to replant those, but these tomatoes still look okay. I think they were really protected from the wind, and that was kind of my goal. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on with the planter now. I planted it up yesterday. I'm kind of disappointed that we got such bad wind last night because I was so excited for this planter and to finally have like a decent sized garden on my patio, because I love to garden with vegetables. I grew up gardening with vegetables. Last year I was in charge of an amazing garden, and that's probably my second most favorite thing to succulents is, or honestly, I think it's probably my most favorite thing. I just have only ever had the opportunity to do succulents on my own land, property, my apartment, you know, so I was so excited to actually have like a little vegetable garden that I could actually grow with. I think it will do fine. I just need to have plants that aren't going to be toppled over in the wind, since we do live in such a windy area. But I think once the basil come in, that will be really good. I think those tomatoes should be fine, and the jalapenos, which the jalapenos are the ones that I really just wanted anyways, and the basil, because I love jalapenos, and we put jalapenos on everything and anything, and jalapeno poppers are amazing. So I was really hoping that I could get some jalapenos this year. And then basil we put on our pizza all the time. So that's kind of my 2 goals for this little garden. The oregano looks good though too, and we'll put that on our pizza. So I'm hoping that that will be decent and fill out a little bit more, and maybe next year I'll start seeds out there instead of planting plants, and maybe they'll get a little bit more hardy. But anyways, overall I am really impressed with this garden bed. Like, it seems very sturdy. It was very easy to put together. I only had my one mishap where in the instructions it said there were 2 different sizes or 2 different sides that I have to look for and separate, and in my mind I was like, I bought a square, they're all the same. So I just grabbed pieces and went, but they're very different. Where they have their lip positioned is different, and that will depend on how the boards sit, so you definitely need those opposite of one another. So I think in the manual it said 2 people, 30 minutes, you should be able to have this done easy. I think it took me technically only 40 minutes to build, but because I had to add another or redo a section of it, I think it took about an hour and a half to complete in total, and that's with having to take it apart and then rebuilding it. So overall, not too bad. I will be including a link to this garden planter below because I love it. I will be doing updates throughout the season. The plastic lining was really easy to put in, so if you guys are interested, definitely go check them out. It is amazing quality, and everything's pre-cut and designed for you. There's holes drilled for the screws, so overall really great. Sorry, I have somebody biting my feet. Kona. But otherwise, definitely go give them a check. Alpha Marts was great to work with. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel and give it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate you guys to join our Gardening Angels family. I will be doing more patio videos this summer because I really want to make my patio somewhere that I can really enjoy being outside and stuff. So I will be doing more of that. Kona, what are you doing? Shake. Good girl. Yeah, you're a good girl. Ow.